You almost wake up at 7 a.m. and you can't move for a few minutes. Relax. It's just rapid eye movement and bad timing. You go back to those vivid dreams for a minute until the alarm goes off and you wake up wanting to tell the world about them, just to realize you immediately forgot a lot of it and the story didn't really make sense anyway. Next, you decide to head to the gym and get your milligrams of serotonin and dopamine flowing, since they improve mood and even protect against mental health disorders. You work out just a little too long, and now you're running really late. Your sympathetic, yeah right, nervous system kicks in and makes you alert and stressed out. But you gotta relax. Stress kills. That's right. Now it's awkward, but you can't skip class. Superego is already angry. If you skip that class, he'll be furious. It is whispering, "It's alright. No big deal." You open the classroom door and try to cope. "I wasn't even late. Everybody else came early, that's why." Denial. Superego doesn't think it's funny. He calls you incompetent. "Can't manage time," he says. You pull your second card out. 10 minutes of exercise are way more important than the 10 minutes of this lecture I missed. I could have cut it short at the gym, but I made the right choice. Rationalization. Well put. That'll soothe your cognitive dissonance for right now. You're happy with your attitude, and before the superego says anything, you change the subject. You're now paying attention to the lecture and can't talk to anybody. You leave your lazy old friend as well as Mr. Auditor on the back burner. No, you don't care if they burn, because at the moment, your ears are the professor's only. You run quickly, picking up those pieces of information from your sensory memory and trying to transfer all of them to your short-term memory as you go, making sure you don't drop any, as well as making sure you're throwing some of them straight to long-term and leaving good, clear footprints behind for good storage purposes. "Pop quiz," says the professor, pointing at you. Who would have thought? Sympathetic nervous system, hello again. You don't know the answer. It's from back when you're still talking to superego. You're about to have a psychological breakdown. You recognize those emotions. You control them. You realize life is just testing your emotional intelligence. You look outside the window and you see Christmas decorations on somebody's car. You remember God really loves you and was willing to come to this tough world to show you the way through Jesus, the reason for the season. Everybody's waiting on you. You suddenly look around and read some lips saying, "Christmas." You look at your professor and smile. "Merry Christmas." "Close enough," he says. "Queen Elizabeth actually used the phrase Happy Christmas." You can't believe what just happened. You take a deep breath, look at superegos and its face to try to see what they're thinking, and you just wish them a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.